All right. What's going on, stream? We are back with another live stream. Today we are playing a new title. I know it's pretty surprising. Hey, what's going on, Recon? Welcome. We are playing a new title today, which is pretty surprising because I know we really don't play a lot of new titles here on the stream, but we're playing some Gungrave G.O.R.E, sorry. Now, I don't know too much about Gungrave. I know it was an anime, I think, that ran... I want to say it was an anime that ran in, like, the early to late 90s, mid-2000s, I want to say. And there was a game on PlayStation, on the PlayStation 2 that came out. I think it was called Gungrave Overdose, which was just this over-the-top action game, right? Woke up from my nap just in time. I appreciate you. Today's just going to be a YouTube-only stream. I tried doing both the YouTube and Twitch, but Twitch was acting weird per usual, so strictly doing YouTube for today. But yeah, playing some Gungrave G.O.R.E. I think it's a follow-up or a sequel to Gungrave Overdose, but it's been years since that game came out. Like I said, it was an old PlayStation 2 title. Super over-the-top, lots of guns, lots of bullets, lots of death. And so I can't really say I don't know too much about the lore behind it, but I think with this game, I think it's just meant to be a video game and not really meant to be like a lot of lore and stuff behind it. So, we're going to go ahead and get started. Let me know if the game sounds too loud. It's kind of hard to gauge because it's loud in my headset, but I don't know if it's loud when I'm talking because right now it's just music. Okay, okay, that's what I thought. Let me lower it. All right. Let's try this. Hey, what's going on, Blader? Welcome. Yeah, no, as soon as, because I was like looking at the bar from OBS, and I was noticed like, this is sort of matching my voice. Like, maybe I should turn it down. You know what's funny? And like the actual game sound, I have it lowered to 30, and it's still too loud. Like the master mix is 30, which is just ridiculous. That's crazy. This game is just loud. So that should kind of like set the tone of how this game's gonna be. What's going on, Blader? Welcome. They do have a history tab here to learn more about Gungrave, so let's go ahead and check this out, just so we have like a general concept of what's going on. And I think there was supposed to be another Gungrave back on PS2. To answer your question, Blader, I think the only one that I'm aware of is Gungrave Overdose. So I could be wrong. There could be another one, but that's the one I'm the most familiar with in terms of like video games. Oh, okay. Well, Gungrave 2002. Never mind. Lifelong friends Harry McDowell and Brandon Heat lived as members. Okay, well, never mind. It's too fast to fucking read. This admiration turned into a tainted plot to kill Big Daddy, the boss of Million. Jesus Christ, with these names. Well, you guys get the read because I can't read fast enough to keep up with this. So I hope you guys like reading on your own. But this is just to give like a concept of what's going on. Yeah, right. Big Daddy. What a name for a villain. I hate that the guy's name is Brandon. So Maria got married to Big Daddy, having children, leaving a happy life. Realized that Brandon would never betray Big Daddy. He decides to kill Brandon, who is an obstacle to prevent him from fulfilling his ambitions. It's my fault, okay? It's my fault. Never betray Big Daddy. Is this an NES game? Where's the voice acting? To be fair, I'm pretty sure this is a budget title that only exists because it's on Game Pass. Like, not to discredit the game, but I'm pretty sure this is kind of like a budget title that was pretty much funded by being on Game Pass because it's on Game Pass PC, Xbox Series S, and Xbox One X, so on and so forth. I don't think this is on PlayStation. So I can understand cutting some corners. I shot my boy Brandon like they did 50. Damn. So, and once again, thank you, Recon, for the thumbnail. Greatly appreciated, as always. Who remembers Gungrave? Not Dylan. What's going on, Dylan? To be fair, I don't remember much about it either. Like, I remember it existing in the 2000s, like late 90s to early 2000s, and I remember the one PlayStation 2 game that I played was Gungrave Overdose, but that is the extent of my knowledge of Gungrave. I'm pretty sure it was an anime and maybe a manga, but Lord knows at that point. Someone knows at it. This ugly odd villains. I will say that it's kind of weird the choice that they did for like the history portion of it, like these like non-audio comic steals. Like, I get it because you can save money, but it's kind of hard to keep engaged with it as well. I kind of remembered it existed but forgot everything else related to it. Yeah, exactly, right? If someone brings up Gungrave, like, oh, I vaguely remember what that is, but I could not tell you the plot. All I know is you play as a dude with 2 big-ass pistols in a coffin that has a bunch of bullets and guns and rockets in it. That's all I can tell you. This guy, here we go. Grave. They could at least have some like AI text-to-speech to read it. Yeah, I mean, okay, and this is Gungrave Overdose. Came out 2 years after original Gungrave, 2004. This is what I'm vaguely familiar with. So the guy has a grave for guns. Honestly, you're not wrong. He actually does have a coffin which he carries guns and shit in it. You're not wrong. So, but while this is going on, this would be a good time to kind of give you an update on plans for like the next stream as well as like going into December. I don't know if I'll be streaming on Thursday because Thursday is Thanksgiving. And I do have like Thanksgiving plans throughout the entire day. If I do stream on Thursday, it will be very late, like probably like 9 o'clock my time. Like the plus side is I don't have to work on Friday, at least during the day. I don't work Friday during the day. So if I do a stream late Thursday night, it'd be a pretty long stream. What we'll be streaming, I don't know. So Thursday's kind of up in the air. And then starting next week, I'll be bringing back the Skyrim playthrough series that I've been doing. I just kind of took a hiatus from it just to kind of give myself a break and to kind of like be able to play other games and do some other type of things and stuff like that. But those episodes will be coming back in full force in December. So be on the lookout for those. They'll be coming out. I'm going to shoot for at least one a day. If not, at least 3 to 4 days out of the week, I'm going to try and shoot for an episode starting in December. So I do have a laptop now, so I can do mobile editing when necessary. So that will help with producing videos and then uploading videos if I'm like not at home on my main station. So I do have that, so that definitely help with productivity. So yeah, starting in December, things are going to go back like the full force on YouTube. Joke's on you. I start at 9 o'clock anyway for me. Stupid time zones. Fair, fair. You know, it's weird because like I thought they was trying to like legalize getting rid of time zones, which I don't know how that works. Like I don't know how you legally get rid of time zones. I thought there was like science and shit that has to deal with that, not just people making numbers. I would say maybe getting out 1 or 2 a week would allow you to have consistent content while lowering a chance of quick burnout. That's true. That's true, Recon. The caveat to that is like you're right. That would definitely avoid burnout. I think the problem with that though is that unfortunately, YouTube's algorithm, and I hate talking about the YouTube algorithm, but YouTube's algorithm sort of punishes you for not posting a certain amount. But I also have to be more consistent, too. That's the thing. So if I'm consistently doing 1 or 2 videos a week, then it will work out. But I just have to, like, play around with the algorithm and stuff, too. It's a weird game to play, especially when it comes to, like, playthrough videos, because those don't take as much time to edit as, like, a Skyrim mod video. So like a mod video, if I was like doing like mod videos more consistently again, like those would be out like once a week because it takes time to go through and play through the mod, record B footage, then record like the actual footage and stuff like that. But playthrough footage is a little bit different. It's like kind of one of those things where it's like you kind of always have to be uploading an episode for playthroughs, but I definitely need to be more consistent first and foremost. There's a game called The Quiet Man where the MC is deaf, beating gang members. The game was rushed, and throughout the entire game, there's been no voice acting because of the MC. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. I would probably check it out because the concept sounds interesting, but I don't think I've ever heard of it. I don't even know how time zones work. Magic and science. Yeah, true. Forgot how YouTube algorithm can be since I barely upload much nowadays. I mean, you stream more often than you upload though, so that makes more sense. But yeah, YouTube's algorithm is weird. Like the algorithm works in one of two ways. Like, one, if you upload, like say you upload 2 days a week, you consistently upload 2 days a week. Like, you cannot miss a day, right? Because once you miss a day, the YouTube's algorithm stops feeding your videos to your subscribers, because like, oh, well, you stopped posting for X amount of time. You know, now we're gonna give this other person chances on their subscription feed to feed them their videos and stuff like that. So I know when I do come back in December, it's gonna be rough in terms of view count. Like, I'm already anticipating that, and I'm okay with that, right? Like, I'm okay with the view count going to be low when I come back, just because I haven't been posting the videos for quite some time. So I'm prepared for that. Because what I don't also want to do is, like, I don't want to overload videos, because I know there's other people that I watch that do playthroughs or do like reaction videos or do like mod videos and stuff like that. They'll upload 2 to 3 different videos a day, and it's like, that's a lot of content to throw at your subscribers, right? Like, that's a lot of videos to throw out and try and keep up with. And so I feel like you'd just be like content overload at that point. I don't even know what's going on here, honestly, with this history of shit. I know there's people with guns, people died, and, you know, people's bitches got stolen by Big Daddy. So that's all I really know, honestly. I'm sure there's a story here, but I couldn't tell you. Oh, okay, well, there we go. That was the end of it. Sweet. So that was the total history of Gungrave, as we all paid attention, class. We all paid attention, because there's going to be a test later at the end of the stream. Check out the game. It's one of the worst games of 2018. There are 2 versions of the game, the original with no voice acting and a patch where they does add voice acting. Definitely remind me towards the end of the stream, and I'll definitely take a look at it and see. Test these hands. Alright, so, like, most times in games, I go for hard mode, right? Like you've guys seen me play hard mode. Ninja Gaiden, Devil May Cry, any game that has a hard mode, I usually go for hard mode. I'm gonna do normal for now, just to kind of test and see how the game is, because I don't know if the game controls like ass. And if it controls like ass, I don't want to play an ass game on hard mode, because that's not fun.
And it's been quite a while since I met Mika. We thought the secret.
Oh, hey, voice acting.
But that wasn't true. Mika and I met after the battle against that scumbag Gonpo of Raven Clan. Unfortunately, I could not catch Gonpo, and I got a severe injury. That is when Mika, or as I call her, Boss, and I met. She saved my life. And that...
Hey man, budget cuts. You gotta make smart decisions. Do we spend money on a recap, or do we spend money on the main game?
And then there was the El Alcanal. This is the group that Boss leads to.
See, y'all gonna fail the test at the end of the stream, because I'm gonna ask y'all questions about the lore.
Of course, there is also my personal grudge against the Raven Clan as well.
I thought everyone got their tongues cut out.
We tried our best to stop the spreading of the seed. Boss and I also found out that there
Get to the guns in the graves.
Scumland, or the Island, is totally under Raven Clan's control.
You know, I gotta say though, out of all the games that like made like some sort of resurgence, I'm really surprised this was one of them. Because again, I don't really know Gungrave. They may have like a dedicated fan base that's really big, but it's one of those titles that you don't hear when people talk about classic games and stuff like that. So it's definitely weird that this game got like a resurgence.
But for some reason, he really wants to kill Grave. Big Wushen. She is called the Witch.
Imagine explaining the PSO2 lore in chronological order. Oh yeah, you'll be here all day. It's kind of like trying to sit down and explain what the Metal Gear Solid lore is. And I'm talking about like from beginning to end. That is a long-ass conversation. And there will be plenty of questions. I've actually tried to explain the Metal Gear story to somebody, and I know I lost them like 30 minutes in when their eyes just glazed over. Why are they talking about Seed being evil? That's weird. Because yes, anime.
But no thanks to him, my arm was injured.
Me trying to explain the lore to Shimigami Tensei to someone. Yeah, no, I get it. Like, I'm assuming you mean Shimigami Tensei with SMT, right? Like, the fact that I know that acronym. I still don't understand Metal Gear. It's a lot to take in. honestly, like, Metal Gear Solid is a lot to take in terms of, like, its overall lore. Like, once you get it, but, man, it is one of those series that is hard to explain to someone that has no idea what it is. The FNAF lore, though, I heard there's a lot of, like, story behind those games. I just don't like the way those games play. That's why I never touched them, but I heard the story's pretty interesting. Oh, I think we're about to fight some shit. Oh, that's a coffin. I fucking understand the Flash time travel bullshit stories better than Metal Gear. It's a lot, Dylan. Trust me when I say it's a lot. It's a great story, though. Like, fantastic story from start to finish. But there's a lot. Oh, my God. Hey, it's me. Ah. Man, YouTube is gonna fucking demonetize this. Jesus. You know, that's how I imagine Dracula will make an entrance modern day. I can feel that. I agree with that.
I'll wait for the El O'Connell and pester the wall. You breach, clear, and take control of the area site.
I thought he'd hop off the man's head, not twist it. He was gonna do one or the other. Either way, that man was gonna die. All right, objective. You saw it. Kick their asses. That's the objective. Oh no, that frame rate though. All right, that's fine. It's fine. We're just starting. Shoot at targets to automatically aim. 4 bullets will you fire each time you shoot. Beat count increases whenever you attack an enemy target. When you stop attacking, the flame will die out and the beat count will reset. By keeping the attack up, the beat higher. Okay, so you're scoring points. Right stick controls the camera. Navigation shows where to go. That movement animation looks so stiff. Yeah, it was like that in Overdose 2. I'm not surprised, to be honest. Automatically aim and shoot targets within the target area. Targets closest to crosshair will be prioritized. I feel like this is not going to end well with this auto aim. I feel like it's not going to end well.
Grave, watch out. Mafia gangs.
Oh, this frame rate is not good. Oh, hold on, chat. This frame rate is not good. Let me see if I can fix this. Let's see. Maybe vertical sync on. Do I not have any other, like, frame rate? Ooh, I don't. Oh, God. All right, chat. We're going to struggle with the frame rate for a bit. Yeah, we are going to struggle with the frame. Oh, no. Oh, no. Huge dodge to evade enemy attacks. Huge dodge. Okay. Oh, no, chat. And I guarantee it is not my system. Like my system's pretty beefy. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Great. The enemies are approaching.
Oh, no.
Grave, there are too many of them.
The fuck is this bump? Oh, I guess this bump. I guess the left bumper lets me aim. Your system shouldn't even be having issues on this poorly optimized game. Yeah, honestly, I think that's what it is. We're in an indoor area too. Like, yeah, this.
Grave, watch out. Upper levels.
Yeah, frame rate's pretty rough right now. I mean, it hits 60, probably above 60. Matter of fact, hold on. We're gonna test this out, chat. I know that we're gonna test and see how the frame rate is. Hold on, because I am curious to see where the frame rate is on this performance. Let's see. No, that's not it. I know there's a way to check on the performances because I really want to see what the frame rate is on this. Let's see. Settings, HUD layout, performance. FPS. Or, oh, well, never mind. I guess it doesn't work. Never mind. I was going to see if we can show the frame rate, but... Like, if I had to guess, like, just how it feels alone, like, it does hit 60, but sometimes it doesn't work, so you need to hit basic, then FPS again. All right, let's try that. HUD layout, basic, then FPS. Oh, it is just not showing at all. Yeah, no, it's not showing anything. Well, that's great. That's great. You know what? Honestly, it's fine. At this point, it's fine. It honestly could. Basic it is, since it just shows like the GPU and CPU usage, I guess. Yeah, let's go ahead and check that out. Hey, what's going on, Melina? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. All right, so let's go to performance. We'll do it on the upper left-hand side. That should be fine. Nope. Really? Oh, that doesn't work either. Never mind. Cool. So it just doesn't work. Sick. All right, that's fine. It doesn't even matter. But welcome, Belina. Welcome to the stream. You'll be protected from enemy attacks until the shield depletes. Once the shield breaks, then you'll start taking actual damage. Once you lose your life points, you die. Okay. Oh, I guess the latest update broke the feature. That's cool. That's good to know. Swing Death Holler in a circle to deflect enemy missiles or knock back enemies. Deflected missiles will fly back to the source. So I throw my coffin to use it as a bat to blow back missiles. All right.
Great. You can bounce those rockets back.
There we go. Timing's a little weird. I will say that it is pretty cool, though. That is pretty cool. Timing's a little weird.
Great. They're coming from all sides.
They're coming from all sides. God, this reflecting. The timing on this reflecting is really weird. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about the game, honestly. There's a horror game called Total Chaos, which is, I'm not kidding, a total conversion mod of Doom 2. The game is not like Doom 2 as it has 3D models and slopes. I think I heard of that one actually. I think I'm familiar with that one. Let's see. Swing the Death Holler around to attack nearby enemies. You can destroy shields and knock by enemies with funeral strike. So it's like a combo thing. Okay, so it's combos. That was a pointless cutscene. That was a pointless cutscene. Yeah, that was kind of unnecessary. That could have just been like words, like shout at me as I'm going through the game. Grave really thinks he's Gordon Freeman from Half-Life. Rip. Raging Immortal Punisher executes stun enemies with Rip. Executing an enemy with Rip will partially recover your shield. Controls, click down the left stick for the stunned enemy. You can earn art scores by executions, demolition shots, and skills acquired from the lab, excluding Storm Barrage. Achieve art score to reflect on rewards. Okay, all right. Jesus Christ. Alright, so you have like an execution button. Alright.
Great! They're coming from all sides!
Part of me wants to make a dank thumbnail for this when the stream ends. I mean, by all means, please do. Oh, my shield's gone. Man, this bootleg son of Dante Spartan looking guy. Honestly, this is like, I want to play Devil May Cry. We got Devil May Cry at home. Like, this is literally what it feels like. This is Devil May Cry at home. Or like any of the style points. It looks so bad that it's good. Like to be honest and be fair, like, this is definitely one of those games to where it's like, it's a video game, right? Like, it's supposed to be like just sheer amounts of fun, right? Like, it's not going to be an in-depth game like God of War, Elden Ring, stuff like that, right? This is just a video game for the sake of video game. So I'm not going to fault it for that. It just doesn't feel good to play right now with like the inconsistent frame rate. That's my biggest issue with it so far. Charge up Cerberus to use Death Spear. Death Spear can destroy enemy shields, and you continue charging while moving, jumping, or dodging. Oh.
They have shields!
That's pretty cool. See, now we're getting some stuff. Now we're getting some powers. Okay, now the game's starting to open up a little bit, so maybe to be a little bit more freedom or something, or you guys know what I'm trying to say. Be a little bit more fluid in some regard. Cry of Fear, Half-Life conversion mod be like. I actually did play Cry of Fear a long time ago. It was actually pretty decent. And considering that this isn't actually a big release, they should have focused on optimizing frame rate at the least. Yeah, I agree. Like I said, it's one of those games to where it's definitely like, it's definitely a budget release. Like, there's no question about that, right? It's definitely a budget title. Which is nothing wrong with budget titles, right? They exist for a reason. Oh, okay. That was weird. Random cutscene. As I was shooting people in the face, a random ass cutscene. Oh, okay.
Grave, watch out! Raven Clan forces!
That was kind of a pointless cutscene again. I heard that Cry of Fear is going to get an Unreal Engine remake. It wouldn't surprise me, honestly. There's a lot of older games that are getting remakes in Unreal Engine. You can use the Death Hook to grab enemies. Know that some enemies can't be grabbed. Okay? They'll tell me they're Raven Clan forces. I don't even know what Raven Clan is. Grab enemies can be used as a shield. Shooting during the grab, and then you can throw them again. Chase the target into large groups of enemies. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Great! Watch out!
Who's that skull on the top left? That's just kind of like a navigation thing, so it kind of tells you where to go on the map. I don't think it's meant to be anything. Yeah, I still can't deflect rocks to save my life. I like that clan recon. But yeah, the skull on the top left blader is just like a navigation thing. It just tells you where to go. You can grab... Okay, so you can grab Death Hook and stun enemies and execute them with Rip. Okay, so basically what we just learned earlier, we're combining the two stuff. You can fire Death Hook and use the chase execute. Okay. Okay, so it's all starting to come together a little bit.
Nice! That's the way you do it!
She's getting way too excited about this. Hey, Juan Cerna. Appreciate the subscription, man. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you enjoy yourself. Welcome, welcome. We are playing some Gungrave G.O.R.E. It's a interesting title so far, I should say the least. I do love the music. Demolition shots are ultimate skills that consume demolition points. You would partially recover HP when using demolition shots, depending on how many demolition points are used. So it's all, okay, left trigger stuff. Alright. My man kicks a giant-ass bullet at someone. That's funny. Just a giant-ass bullet that he, like, summons out and kicks. Why would you kick a bullet? You have a Gungrave, because yes, anime. Because anime, Dylan. You always have to do unnecessary shit with anime. Imagine a CW show where Gungrave and they make it a 15-year-old, like why do they always do every show? I mean, honestly, it wouldn't surprise me. Am I supposed to go in this way? Oh, maybe, okay. Maybe it's this way. Rapid fire is a volley of bullets towards the target. While you can rotate the camera during burst mode, you cannot move. Controls: right trigger, right trigger, right trigger, right trigger while standing still. Hold right trigger after initiating the skill. Oh, okay. All right. This is such a weird thing to try and do. So this is what you're supposed to be trying to do, right? That's what the game was trying to get you to do, but Jesus Christ. There's a better way to explain how to do that. There's a much better way to explain that mode. literally introducing new mechanics like every 2 seconds. Holy shit. Yeah, it's a tutorial level.
Watch out for rockets!
This is such a, so you're supposed to hit the right trigger 4 times. Okay, there we go. There should be an easier way to do that. That seems like very counterproductive. To learn how to pace the learning moves mechanics, like barely any time to get hold of the moves. I agree. I will say though, it is fun once you start getting everything together. It is pretty fun. Activate lock-on mode to target enemies. In lock-on mode, you can only shoot the targets locked. Why would you show lock-on mode last? Out of all the mechanics to show off, why would lock-on mode be the last thing to show? That's so weird. What a weird way to do that. What an ass backwards thing to do. Oh god, who needs lock on? You have auto aim. Yeah, it's a weird choice. It's a weird choice that they did for like the lock on. I mean, I think it was like that in the original PS2 title too, so it doesn't really surprise me that they're revisiting the same control scheme. These mechanics are for the epic gamers in Ohio. Powerful bosses are waiting for you. Bosses may have different combat patterns. You need to adapt to their fighting attack methods in order to defeat them, or you could just shoot them a bunch of times with bullets and missiles. I don't need tactics, I got guns.
Too late, man, too late.
Watch out! The Monkey is alive and kicking!
Who needs lock-on mode when brother in Jesus Christ just saying better? Alright, this is it, I guess. First boss mode. Cool.
We're too late! Wasakine is alive!
What the fuck is the Waskin? Is this big motherfucker? Yeah, it's pretty bad ass backwards. Oh, I guess I can't reflect those. The word she's looking for is active, not alive, dummy. I guess we damaged one of its legs. Alright, that was totally challenging boss fight, and I used every skill that I had available to defeat that. It was super hard, and I feel challenged. Oh, my beat count was too low, and my art score was too low. Alright, fuck you, game. God damn it. Alright. Alright, so I guess the next stage is the abandoned city. You know, honestly, I feel like hard mode... I'm gonna do hard mode just because it wasn't that hard on normal. We'll see how it goes. Dollar Tree DMC looking motherfucker. It's like, this is like if Devil May Cry and like Bayonetta had a kid, but like it was like the redheaded stepchild. Like they know they didn't want the kid, so it's like, go stay with your uncle. And your uncle happens to be like Dante spelled with an O from like the DMC reboot, and he taught him everything he knows. That's pretty much what this game feels like. Like, it has potential, but, like, you pawn them off to your uncle, Dante.
That's Mika and her team blowing up the sea warehouse. Their first objective. No surprise? This will shake up the Raven clan.
Hey, at least the reboot was at least fun to play. I agree. Like, as much as I shit-talk the DMC reboot, I will say I did enjoy some of the combat and the level design. Like, those two things I won't take away from the game. Story-wise, it's ass, but I did enjoy, like, some of the weapons and the combat and the level design. I will say that. Kick their ass.
Great. The enemies are approaching.
Activate Fury Mode increases Graves' damage for some time. A demolition point is consumed when activating Fury Mode. Oh yeah, Fury Mode, where your frame rate goes down to 2. Love it. Yes. Yes, let's just drop the frame rate down to 2 in Fury Mode. Oh, my brother in Christ. No, technically you approach the enemy despite the voice of Lady. You're not wrong.
Grave, there are more of them coming.
Oh, these hammer guys are kind of annoying. FPS kill emoji mean Fury Mode. Exactly. You can jump on obstacles. Thanks for teaching me how to jump in the second level of the game, chat. Or
Great. Jump
in the
over.
second level of the game. Thank you for teaching me how to jump. I really appreciate it.
Great. They're coming from all sides.
Storm Barrage skills is a skill that damages enemies rapid fire bullets in all directions. You can only use Storm Barrage when the beat count is higher than 50. Controls, press Y rapidly. What the fuck is this? Oh my god! Like, I get the concept behind it. What the fuck?
Great. Destroy those cars.
Oh, lordy, lordy, lord. Yeah, these tutorials are like pretty random and weird. Jesus Christ. Like, I get what they're trying to go for here, like over-the-top action, but like they really should have tested out like the performance of some of the stuff. Like, even playing this game at like 1440p, right? Like my system is good enough to play this game at 1440p. Like, you're not gonna tell me it's not. I don't know. See, why is this skull now? It needs to be on fire when you kill the frame rate. The fact that my melee attacks don't kill people is kind of weird. Not gonna lie, that's a little weird. Oh, there's QuickTime events too. That's cool, because we need QuickTime events. Because why not? Why not have QuickTime events? To be honest, I'd go as far as to say your system could handle this at 4K. I mean, honestly, this game absolutely. Like, with no like upscaling or DLSS or anything, like they could definitely be like handled in 4K. I feel like that's a useless mechanic unless you're fighting like a bunch of small creatures.
Watch out, Rain. Rooftop.
Thank you, lady. I like how free mode is just like cover you in flames. Pretty much, honestly. Grave really have the show YouTuber on the radio. Why is Grave on fire? What's the lore behind that? Yes. Oh, I thought I killed you. Didn't I kill you earlier? I guess I didn't. That's my mistake. I should have double checked. I like how that, I like how that big ass missile, oh no, the big ass missile didn't kill the big guy. That's cool. Like, again, like, I remember Gungrave I used to play Overdose when I was a kid. Hey, what's going on, Androx? Welcome, welcome. I remember playing Gungrave Overdose, which I did enjoy. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, as much as I'm shit-talking the game, like, it actually is pretty fun from, like, a gameplay standpoint. I just wish it had, like, better optimization. Like, that's my biggest problem with it right now. Is, like, the optimization's kind of, off.
Great, watch out for rockets!
Oh, thanks, lady, for telling me there's more of them coming as I see them all coming after me. Oh, I might die here. Unless I go in the rage mode. What's up? Just dropping by real quick playing. I appreciate you. Appreciate you dropping by and hanging out, playing some D&D. Cool, cool. Oh, I am gonna die. Enjoy your D&D session. I appreciate you coming and chilling, hanging out. Oh my god. Oh wow, I actually died. That was a crappy death animation, by the way. Ghost from Modern Warfare 2 2022 has more care. The depth than Grave has 1 life. I mean, we're gonna continue. That was a pretty bad death animation, though. I feel like some of the moves are gonna be useless later on, like the gun barrage move that, you know, you tap Y. Like, I feel like that move is pretty useless if you're like dealing with a bunch of like heavily armored people, or like the big fat dudes, because they could just tank your shots. An enemy was floating in the death animation. I totally missed that. I didn't even see that.
Great, watch out for rockets!
Bro just gave up when he died. Pretty much, honestly.
Great, there are more of them coming!
And I just totally missed all that. That's cool. At least the explosion blast damage got him. He missed and they still stole the move. Pretty much. Where's this other rocket? Oh, there he is. But yeah, like the game's not bad. Like it, like you said, Dylan, the game is just like a fun action game. But like the character, unless you know the story from like the very beginning, you're not gonna get much depth out of the character, because like this is like the 3rd or 4th game in the series, so you're just supposed to know about the character off rip. So you're probably not gonna get much character depth out of this guy, which is fine. I mean, to a certain degree, right? Like, this move I feel is gonna be super useless. Like, against people like this, right? Like, the dude could just run up to my shit and hit me and knock me out of it. And like, unless that move can start like hitting armored enemies, it's gonna be pretty useless later on. Right? Like, that's just the kind of like how I'm like picturing what's gonna happen in later levels. And I could just be using the move wrong or something, but I feel like...
Destroy that cover! Nice! That's the way you do it!
Oh, that was the end of the level. That was a terrible way to end the level. That was not a great way to end the level there. You may now upgrade your skills and abilities in the laboratory. Okay. Let's see if we can upgrade. Check out how much DNA you've accumulated. The list of menus, can you select which categorize the upgrade. The sub menu here, select the group will be shown here. Okay. And then this kind of shows what you can do. Okay. Go to different tabs, select blah, blah, blah. Okay. So this is demolition shots. So we only have one, which is death blow. And then costumes. We don't have any other costumes to use, so that's fine. Cause I didn't buy the game. It's on Game Pass. That lady has more enthusiasm than the game has optimization. You're not wrong, honestly. You're not wrong. Grave is literally a Skyrim character being a nobody before coming to Dragonborn. I mean, honestly, I would say like that's even a stretch. Let's see what skills we got. Executioner's Blood. Damage nearby enemies by rapid firing Cerberus, level 1. That seems pretty cool. That might be worth getting. I actually kind of like that. Horse Quake, smash the coffin down to the ground. May also do that one. Continuously fire large caliber rounds from Death Holler. You can fire in all directions, but you can't move. Probably not going to do that one. We may get Executioner's Blood. Let's take a look at the skills here. Oh, okay, you can do a combo here with the melee attack. Maybe. Okay. Some of these are pretty good. Probably not that one. So we'll probably, since we only have 7,000 points, we'll probably go with... I want to get the drop kick, because, I mean, how could you not get a drop kick? And then we also have stats. We can look at some stats here. Increase Fury mode by 10%, health upgrade, demolition point upgrade. Ooh. Increase bullet damage by 10%, targeting distance by 1 meter. We'll upgrade our skills next. I'm going to buy another demolition shot. I'm going to buy the Executioner Blood because it looks cool. And then I'm going to equip that to here. And then with that, we've used all of our points. Cool. I'll never judge a game for being an obvious clone of another game, but shit, this really does just make me think of DMC. I mean, it has some flavor to it in terms of like its shooting mechanics, but like in terms of like overall aesthetics and how it plays, I would say it's a far cry. The lady, I will shout after you see the enemies pop out of nowhere. Like, yeah, honestly, it's like I already see them coming. You don't need to tell me I'm surrounded. Like, I know I'm surrounded. Like, I can see them surrounding me.
Go, Grave. Mika's team is already close to their second objective. Hunter's camp. They're after Orgworm.
Like, okay, so like if I had to like picture this game, I feel like this would be a game that you'll see back on 360 / like the early days of the Xbox One. Like, this would be on like the Xbox Live Arcade. Like, that's kind of like the feeling I'm getting from this game, which isn't necessarily a bad thing because, like, again, it's not the most offensive game, right? It's just right now, it's just not a well-polished game. This definitely could have used maybe a few more months in the oven. Oh, did I not get the right move? Why can I not drop kick? Oh, okay, I'm pressing the wrong button. I'm an idiot. Game looks like V before we existed. It definitely has that like that gothic aesthetic, right? Like, it definitely like has some of the same vibes. Except V is hot. I do like the execution moves. Those are pretty cool. V's crippled stupid ass is always hot. Y'all got some hard-ons for V. I respect it. You gotta disagree with V Love, Brandon? Oh no, I support it 100%. I support your love for V 100%. Hey, what's going on, Matthew? Welcome to the stream, brother. Welcome, welcome. We were playing some Gungrave G.O.R.E. I keep forgetting like the sub name to this, but yeah, playing some Gungrave G.O.R.E. It's an interesting title. I'm not really I actually don't know the best way to explain it, if I'm gonna be honest with you. If you're familiar with like Gungrave Overdose, it's like that. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to like shoot something? It's telling me I need to go here, but there's nothing here. Oh, because you're still alive. Maybe that was it. There we go. I think I'm bisexual. What the fuck did I just say? Hey, I mean, you're welcome here, so you're good if you are. I will say though, some of the moves are pretty cool. Like when the game meshes together, like when it meshes together and the mechanics work, it's fun to play, right? It's just trying to get everything to mesh together. Well, these guys can take a little bit of a beating. That move was the gun equivalent of unsheathing the sword really quickly and all the enemies dropping dead. Pretty much, honestly. It is cool looking, but it doesn't do as much damage as my big ass kick a giant bullet missile, which I mean makes sense in hindsight. Oh, that's nasty. Now we gotta fight fucking Kuzu slugs. That's nasty. And another pointless cutscene. That cutscene did not need to be there. Smoke bomb. Auto target and lock on or disable inside the smoke. Aim and shoot enemies using crosshairs in the middle of the screen. Escape from the smoke for better combat. Oh, so these assholes make the game harder to play. Got it. That's what you're telling me, game. Goddamn chemist. All these cutscenes are unnecessary. Wow, this is kind of jank, so suffer with gas. That's funny. And yeah, no, I agree, Recon. Like, a lot of the cutscenes are just, like, pretty useless. And I feel like melee combat is just not really worth it sometimes. Like, it's cool looking, but I feel like it's not really effective. Which is kind of weird, because I'm throwing down, like, this big-ass fucking coffin of metal and bullets. Oh, okay.
Great.
Cool.
Watch out.
Get the fuck out of my way. Out of my way, assholes. The cutscene shows a door.
Ray, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Graves, you're okay. No, I'm dead. You know, I gotta appreciate the gall on some of these assholes that they're running up to me with like their fist as I have like 2 big ass pistols and a coffin on my back that will just nuke their shit. Hey, what's up, LF? I think it's like $49.99, so it's definitely a budget game, or I wouldn't say budget game. It's $49.99, but it's free on Game Pass, so take that as you will. Oh, you can't lock on and put. Okay, interesting. Jesus, the combat in this game, the melee attack, I would say, not even a combat. The melee attacks in this game are off because you can't like lock on and use melee. But yeah, LF, what's going on, man? This game is $49.99 if you want to outright buy it, but it's free on Game Pass. And I would say do the Game Pass route.
Watch out! The water!
Oh, cool. Fucking nasty eel things. I forgot about these.
Watch out! Worms!
This video game. Oh my god, they actually hurt. They hurt a lot. Why do these worms hurt so much? That was a sperm cell with an eye. Oh my god, why do they hurt so much? Jesus Christ. That's like AA territory. It's very close. Like I said, I'm pretty sure the funding of this game was mostly done with Game Pass, like to be completely honest.
Hunter's camp. Careful.
Who the fuck are these assholes? Oh, they can turn invisible. Oh, that's cute. Now we gotta deal with invisible assholes. That's cute. Alright. I'm gonna die here. Buy some. Oh, get out the corner, Graves. I somehow lived through that. You shoot everyone, just hit invisible people. I somehow lived through that, and I can't even tell you how. I got stuck on the geometry. Get me the fuck out. Oh boy, just shoot everywhere is honestly what I'm doing at this point. I'm just assuming I'm hitting things at this point with the invisible enemies and the worms. You know, that was a quick time of it, but I was just mashing the right trigger and it happened to be the right button. Like, I was literally mashing that shit and that was the right button. Oh, come on. Oh, don't put me in this corner, game. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yep. Got locked in the corner and I couldn't do anything about it. Is this the Evil Sea opening was talking about? Probably. I'm not gonna lie to you, probably. Oh, of course you start me off back here, of course, game. Why wouldn't you? You know, it wouldn't be so bad if, like, the melee attacks actually worked as intended. Like, it's really hard to do, like, any of the, like, the melee combo attacks that you buy because they just don't, like, there's no tracking on it, if I should say. So, like, you're pretty much just, like, dedicated based off, like, the weight of the coffin, which, I mean, it makes sense. Another cutscene here, or I'm assuming it's gonna be right trigger again, right? Yeah. This time we got our rage mode, so we'll probably end up using that to get rid of these people. All right, frame rate. There we go. I don't get why these people are coming up here like trying to hit me with their fists. Like the people with axes and stuff I get. Imagine if Vigilant was like this. Oh yeah, that'd be pretty bad. I'd be pretty upset. Oh, of course he has like a big ass gas gun. I will say though, this is definitely get tiresome on your hands because you have to like constantly like click on the right trigger to like shoot and stuff. Definitely gets tiresome on your hands. How did they not kill these things behind me? Yes. Yeah, kind of hard to take the exit, bitch, where there's a lot of people in front of me. And I'm dead. That's a shitty thing to do, is to put the exit and then put like 15 guys in front of the exit saying, oh, hey, go through that door, but there's 20,000 people with their fat asses taking up the doorway. But to get through that door, Grave, get through that door. But do it in like a quick manner. But get through that door. Oh man, that's fair and balanced. You right. You right.
Great, behind you. Hurry, Grace, faster. Great, there's the exit.
Yes, yes, let's put a bunch of people right there in front of the door where you can't dodge through them. I swear this game is just trying to piss me off. It's not a very well designed hallway to put their game. Like, look at this barrage of shit. Look at that barrage of shit going on. Oh, there's no such thing as stupid questions, Melina. What's up? No such thing as a stupid question. What's going on? What can I do for you? The only questions that are stupid are my questions. Isn't the chain board on your character going to weigh him down? In a way, yes, but I think he's like some type of like super soldier, like some like type of immortal soldier. So for a regular person, absolutely, it should weigh him down. But I think because he's like some type of like freak of nature or some type of like super drug that he takes or has or something, he can handle the weight of it. Like that's kind of like the best answer I can give you. Because normally, yes, absolutely, that should in fact weigh him down. You fucking bugs. Just animate things. Hey, what's going on, Corey? And I can't even see. I can't shoot these guys. Like, I can't shoot these guys to get them out the way. And I just wasted that, didn't I?
Right behind you.
See if I can
Hurry,
just
Grace.
waste these guys as quickly as
Faster.
possible, honestly. Just rage mode.
Grace, there's the exit.
Yeah, yes, I know there's an exit there, but you don't understand the amount of bullshit that's going on the screen right now. This is not... God. It's like, I don't think they accounted for... I don't think they accounted for, like, the collision in that small hallway for you to fit through the door. Like, I'm assuming I'm going to have to use a super, which is fine. I can save my bar for a super, but, like, my supers aren't dropping them fast enough. Like, even with rage mode, they're still not dropping fast enough. I'm definitely going to increase my bullet damage next time I level up. Assuming we beat this level, I'm definitely going to, like, increase my bullet damage. Nah, man, this is perfectly balanced. You're right. I'm just a bad player.
Right behind you. Hurry, Grace. Faster. Great. There's the exit.
Oh, Lord, get the fuck out of my way. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, you could use it. Yeah, so if you grab a regular enemy, you can't use it as a shield. However, you lose like some of your gun power because you're only shooting with one gun instead of two. So it's sort of a trade-off. And you can't grab like all the enemies, like only like the smaller like peons. Like, let me see if I can give you an example. Well, I can't pull that guy because he's in front of me. That ass whooping mad different. Honestly, man, it's yeah, no, it's definitely pushing my shit in, honestly. Like, oh god. There's just so much shit going on over there, right? Like, my bullets aren't doing enough damage to kill like the little ones, and then the big ones are just coming in with like melee attacks. I probably should have picked a better overdrive. So there we go. See, like, now I have the guy as like a shield. So like the bullets aren't doing like as much damage to me. But I'm just not doing as much damage to them. So it's like it's hit and miss. Like, I can try and take out some of these guys like this. Like, if I can see if I can bait them out. Here we go. All right, so I can try and bait them out in their trigger, so at least I can get like rid of some of them. We're gonna cheese the game since the game wants to cheese me. Pushing my shit in. I'm just saying, man, it's what's happening. So we're gonna try and thin the herd a little bit before we go in there. Yeah, at least this way, like, there's not so much bullshit going on over there. Hopefully this works.
Great! Behind you! Hurry, Grace! Faster! Grace! There's the exit!
Like, look at all these people here. And they're just beating my shit in with melee attacks. You're gonna be my shield for now. Jesus Christ. Oh, Lord.
Nice! That's the way you do it!
That took way too much thought, power, and effort for that small part of the mission. But at least we got past it, chat. We did it together.
There are more of them coming!
There's another game called Afraid of Monsters, created by the creator of Cry of Fear back when he was a kid or something. So I guess maybe that was probably like his project one before he like did the Cry of Fear. Yo, actually fuck this level though. Real talk. Glad that us pointing out your deaths helped you win. It's what you guys do best and I appreciate it. I love the fact that I couldn't see that, but I did work anyway. Thanks, camera angle. Thanks, camera angle. But hopefully you guys are enjoying like the stream nonetheless. Like I said, I'm shit talking the game, but the game is like somewhat fun. You know what I mean? It's a good like cleanser. Like if you just want a video game and not looking for like something too serious all the time. And it is nice to play like a new game every once in a while, instead of like going back to like some of the older ones that I have. It is nice to experiment with some like newer games.
Betting is big in Scumland. Everything here is broadcasted. Choice, but
Cool.
right through.
Watch out! Raven Clan forces!
Raven Clan forces. Thanks. 5-inch shit talking the game, laughed at your deaths. Sounds like a typical Hero Stormwolf stream, and I'm all here for it. Appreciate that, Recon. Yeah, if you do enjoy the stream, hitting a like on it does help, because I do have these posted live afterwards. So it does help like the live stream algorithm and stuff like that. So leaving a like and stuff on the stream does help. Greatly appreciate it. You know, as cool as that move is, I feel like I should have got another one. I probably should have got the Gatling gun one. That probably wouldn't have been a lot better in this situation. But hindsight's 20/20. And this genius here just coming at me with like kung fu moves and stuff, and I got 2 big ass guns. Now we get to fight monsters, which are probably gonna kill us too. I can't wait. I can't wait to die to these things. Oh, you're quick. No shit, I need to fight it. Thanks. Thanks, lady. Okay, he has some quick ass moves. Wow. Yo, this thing's melee attack is like absurd. What? What is this melee attack this thing is doing? Can I not defend that? Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. Alright. Well, this is gonna be a fun fight. This is gonna be fun. I can already tell we're gonna spend so much time here. Oh god. Oh god. I can already tell. I can already tell this is gonna be a fun boss fight, and it's gonna be fair and balanced. I'm just gonna enjoy myself. Oh lord. Lordy, lordy, lord. Oh, lordy. Alright. Time your dodges, you say, game. Okay. You can't really time a dodge if a move's instantaneous. Doesn't really work like that. Honestly, Umbrella would be proud to see these fucking bullshit things.
Great. You need to fight it.
Like, how am I supposed to dodge that? How does one dodge that if it's instantaneous? Wow, you really don't leave like a big window of opportunity to dodge. It's gonna freeze you. What's going on, Richard? Welcome to the stream. Sorry if I'm missing chat right now. I'm trying not to die to this goddamn Umbrella reject liquor failure. Ouch. That was on my shield. And it grabbed me with its tongue. Sick. And it's freezing me. Sick. I'm dead. Fuck me. Yeah, this thing freezes you once you're fucked. Because it like just does like this combo attack. Alright. All right. Cool. All right. It's fine. Everything's fine, chat. We got this. We got this. If anything, we're persistent. just play better, bro. Simple. You right. You right. I just have to do better. I just have to shoot harder.
Great. You need to fight it.
It wouldn't be so bad if, like, God, it's like his, you can't dodge, like, his moves aren't really telegraphed to dodge that well, if that makes sense. Like, I know it looks like it is, but it's really not. We'll save our super for a little bit later. We'll try and get the face too before we use it. Like that move right there. That move is like what's killing me the most. Like those quick strikes is what's killing me. Damage here. God, every move he does just takes out my shield. I gotta build it back up, honestly, before he kills me. There we go. Just build the shield back up. Use the A button. Jesus. Maybe jumping that wouldn't be such a bad idea. Like, I dodged that claw. Now that claw I dodged, but it still counted as a hit. But it seems like, yeah, this boss battle you build up a lot of rage a lot more quickly. So yeah, using the LT and RT like you said, Richard, it's definitely going to come in handy. I am playing on hard mode though, so I am taking a lot more damage than usual. Motherfucker. Yeah, I can't. It's really hard to see those strikes as they come before they come out. That's shit. I am literally just getting hit by everything now. This is a bad run, but it's fine. We'll try and salvage it as best we can. And we didn't salvage it. Fuck me. Yeah, I just got hit by everything. Put some flex tape on that bad boy. It's like you have to do like perfect dodging to get past some of the attacks, because if you dodge too early, you'll get hit. If you dodge too late, you'll get hit. And it wouldn't be so bad if I didn't have to go like do this damn cutscene every time I died. I think that's like the most frustrating part, is like I have to go through this quick time event.
Great. You need to fight it.
Yeah, fucking Jesus, like. Alright, that was my fault. I dodged too early. I guess I dodged too late. Alright, game. How do you want me to dodge the attack? How do you want me to dodge the attack, game? Like, at this point, what do you want me to do to dodge? Just fucking shoot him from here. Just shoot the motherfucker from here. Dodge the goddamn attack. It's like I cannot dodge the quick strikes. No matter what I do, I can't dodge them. Oh, wow, my rage ran out super quick. Wow. And I get frozen. And the camera's fucking with me, please. Okay, well, fuck me. Cool, I am stuck. God damn it, game. Oh, I just want to scream at the top of my lungs. I just want to scream at the top of my lungs. I got stuck in the damn geometry. We're gonna beat this. We're gonna beat this, chat. I am not giving up. Fuck this monster at this point. It's just literally the meme of having to sit through the intro cutscene every time you die. Yeah, honestly, this is basically what's happening. I'm going through a fucking meme right now. You can't escape the claw's visual slashes. Honestly, I guess not. I guess maybe that's what's happening. Right off the rip. Jesus Christ. It's like if you dodge one, you don't dodge all of them. Jesus. Cool, I'm stuck in him now. That's cool. Thanks. This is great. Fantastic. Try using the shield attack after activating rage. Bet. I'll give it a shot if he allows me time. I dodged to the side and he somehow dragged me into his hitbox. I think the problem right now that I'm having with this boss is that his hitboxes for his moves aren't visually correct. Because I'm dodging out of the way of his claws, but the hitbox is so much wider that I'm still getting hit by it. And then there's times where I get like dragged into his fucking body. But yeah, you're right. I do need to use like the shield attack, the shield charge button, or the shield laser thing, when I'm in rage mode, so I can do a little bit more damage. Try dodging forward. So I tried that earlier, Blader. It didn't work out. That's what happened. I got like stuck in his body. I'll try again. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong, because I'm dodging to the side instead of dodging forward. Let's give it a shot.
Great. You need to fight it.
Yeah, see, I'm just getting dragged into his hitbox. It's ridiculous. Like, I don't think I have invincibility on my dodges, I think is what it is. Yeah, I don't think I have invincibility frames. Oh, I dodged out of that, but okay, game. Yeah. Oh, this is frustrating. This is frustrating. It's more because of his hitbox is not accurately correct. It's not that I can't dodge his moves. It's pretty much the hitbox at this point that's pissing me off. So I have to like preemptively dodge, but dodge correctly to make sure I dodge the attack, but also not get hit by the attack by dodging the wrong way. It's fine. We're gonna beat it. I mean, it's not impossible. It's just frustrating. And I think part of it is because it's on hard mode, and on hard mode, the enemies become more like bullet sponges. It's just a skill issue. You may be right.
Great. You need to fight it.
How the fuck am I supposed to dodge that? Yeah, that was too early. Yeah. Go to the lab and improve stats. So question, Hardy. If I can say no, will it start me over from the beginning of the level? Because if I have to start over from the beginning of the level and I don't have like my souls or whatever, I feel like I'm not going to want to go through this entire level again. Like, will it allow me to keep the souls that I've gotten through this level, and will it put me back at a checkpoint? Or do I have to start the level over? Because I don't want to start the level over. Because I feel like, A, I need to either improve my health, B, if I can, improve my shields, or like, C, improve my overall gun damage, if I can. That's if I still have the souls that I have, or whatever they're called in this game. Like, I don't know what the name of the currency is. Like, I feel like this is the type of game that will have me restart the level. And I'll be super pissed if I have to restart the level. I'll try it one more time, and then I'll see what happens if I lose again, and then I'll try and restart it. Hopefully it gives me a checkpoint. I'm hoping for a checkpoint. Because if I can go to the lab with a checkpoint, I'm okay with that. Like, I don't mind going with the checkpoint. Oh, I have to restart? Fuck me. Okay. Okay. Yeah, see, like, this is... I'm at 90% here. Oh, God. All right. Ah, this is going to be annoying. All right. Fuck it. There's something I'm not doing correctly in terms of dodging. Maybe I'm just dodging incorrectly. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe I'm not far enough away from him when I'm dodging or something. I don't know.
Great. You need to fight it.
How the fuck am I supposed to dodge that? Okay. At this point, it's not just me. There's something legitimately wrong with this boss. Are you kidding me? That one move did all that damage to my health. You know what? Fuck this. Oh, God. That one move killed me right then and there. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. Alright. That's annoying. Save up the difficulty, save up time. Honestly, at this point, I might. Because I think hard mode is like the way that they handle hard mode in this game, it's just bullet sponges and not necessarily like AI difficulty, which I hate that type of difficulty.
Great. You need to fight it.
Like, there's no like visible way to dodge those like quick strikes. Oh yeah, the tip on the screen says to avoid his attacks. I'll get right on that game. Look at that shit. Look, like, I can't dodge that if he just decides to do it. Like, if he just up and decides to do it on Wake Up, I can't dodge that. That's annoying. Fuck you, fuck you. Oh! Ah! We're gamers out here. We're gamers out here. Fuck you, lizard. You fucking Resident Evil reject. Fuck you. We gamers out here. Fucking A. That was annoying. Yeah, fuck you and your clear time game. You can take that D and shove it right up your ass. You can shove that D all the way up your ass. And I didn't get any stats for that. That's fucking great. I didn't get, like, any type of points for that. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Unlocks demolition slots. I feel like that's probably the only thing we can really get at this point that's worth a damn. I can't upgrade my health. I can't upgrade my shield. This will reset all upgrades. You'll get back 100% of the spent DNA. Refund amount 6,000. You know what? Yes. Let me refund my points because what I'm going to do, I'm going to increase my health. I'm going to increase my damage. Instead of getting any of those special moves, I'm going to increase health and damage because those seems like be the two things I need right now instead of like more special moves because this shit was useless. That was a useless move the entire time. So like any of these melee moves I'm not going to fuck with. They just seem pretty useless. So I'm going to focus on upgrading like health and stats and stuff. But, oh man. Oh man. You know what? I think we're going to call a stream for tonight because that was pretty rage-inducing. We'll probably revisit this game at some point. I am a little upset, but we will revisit this game because, like I said, like at the end of the day, all shits and giggles aside, like the game is fun, right? If you have Xbox, if you have Game Pass on Xbox or PC, it is worth checking out at the very least, right? Like the game isn't terrible. Does it need some work? Yes. Does it need some patches and updates? Yes. Brandon's raging. All right, Melina, have a good night. Appreciate you chilling and hanging out with us. Don't worry, the rage is done now. I've established my dominance and the rage is done. But like the game needs some work. There's some bugs. There's some things that I don't agree with, like some of the hitboxes and Invincibility frames on the dodge move definitely needs some work, but overall it's a pretty fun game. And I think probably the first time going through it, do not do hard mode. I would say stick with normal mode. Normal mode seems to be more comfortable. Hard mode is just really infuriating. It's probably safe for like New Game Plus. So in any case, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you everyone for showing up and chilling and hanging out. If you want to follow me in Discord, Recon has posted the Discord as well as my social media links. This includes my Instagram, Twitter, I think my TikTok and stuff like that. So if you want to check out those channels, definitely go there and show some support and stuff as well. If you did enjoy the stream, like Recon said earlier, please leave a like on the stream. It definitely does help whenever I do post it live, and it helps with future streams. It does push it up in the algorithm quite a bit. So good night, everyone. Thank you for chilling, hanging out, and I will probably be live again on Thursday, depending on how the holiday goes. It'll probably be like a late stream. If not, then you will see me again next week. So yeah, thank you all. Take care. Good night, and see you next time.